what's up? Welcome back. My name is Tess. Today's video will be a review wear test of the new Beautyblender Bounce Always On Radiant Skin Tint. I am kind of curious on their complexion product. I actually at one point almost got the Bounce foundation because that one has been on sale for around like 20 bucks. But then they recently came out with this, and a Sephora was having like a 20% off foundation sale. So, I thought, why not check this one out? I love me a good skin tint. I have been still loving this one to this day. So I want to check this one out as well. If you guys are interested in today's video and review, wear test, swatches, and all that good stuff, please don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share it with your friends. I would really appreciate that. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Alright, just wanted to give you guys a little shade comparison. So this is the Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator in the shade Fair. And this is the ColourPop Tinted Moisturizer Light 6W, which is my preferred match. This is the Hint Skin Tint from Morphe 2, Hint of Cream. And this is Beautyblender Skin Tint in the shade Light 3. This shade is actually described as light skin with cool undertone, but I do feel like this is more of like a neutral peach. So if you do have my skin tone, I think this one can definitely work. I would say out of the four, I would definitely like the this color a little bit more, but this coverage is very light comparing the four, so I feel like this one can definitely work for you if you do have my skin tone. This will be the second day for us to test out the Beautyblender Bounce Skin Tint. Let's go ahead and apply one side with the brush, the other side with a sponge. So this is what the shade looks like. Today I prime as per usual with the 43 Beauty Thirst A primer. Do Wing Gloss 02 on the right side of my face. It is very lightweight. It kind of doesn't feel like you have anything on. This is just like a little layer. I still got some left. So this is what it looks like when you just put a little on. There is definitely that radiance. But keep in mind, like, the primer is pretty hydrating, so you'll see that glow for sure. But with it on, I feel like the coverage is just right. It definitely smooths over. And I'm gonna go in this side kind of with a sponge. Okay, so for the sponge on this side, I'm gonna go into the Beautyblender sponges. They just sent me a package the other day. I'm gonna give myself a couple more drops because I feel like the sponge probably will soak up some products. Kind of very skin-light type of a finish. Okay, so that's pretty much the application. I'm just gonna press things over on this side as well because why not? So that was pretty quick. Pretty easy. It is one of those skin tint that you can just like slap it on, go down with your day. That is the skin right now. Let me zoom you guys in. It's gonna be a long day today. It is currently around 10 a.m. 10:08 a.m. I think I'm going to finish off the rest of my makeup. This is my second day wear, so I want to make sure everything lays on top smoothly. Anyway, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so it is around 2:30-ish. We're about like good 4 hours in. Just want to show you guys some close up on the phone. I'm here to do a 8-hour check-in. It is 6:26. We started around like 10 a.m., which is quite early. I will say not terrible for like a skin tint for 8-hour wear. I was wearing a mask pretty much today, all day. At least for 4 hours, I was wearing masks. I mean, my face definitely looked a little beat up, a little not perfect, but at 8-hour mark for a skin tint, I'm not mad about it. I'm really just not mad about it. I feel like the performance is there. The only place that kind of look like it's worn is just around the nose. Maybe it did settle a bit around the smile lines, just a tiny little bit. Not terrible, not terrible. Yeah, maybe just around the nose there is some settling going on. I feel like for a skin tint, this is actually not too bad. I would not go so far to say this is a perfect match for me. This is in the shade 3. I feel like maybe I can go one shade lighter. Oh, I think I want to kind of do a little touch up just around the nose because I'm going out right now, so I want to do a little touch up just to see how long it'll stay throughout the night. And let's just go into touch it up really quickly. I'm going to the mirror, the complexion stick. Normally I just do this. Dab a little bit and kind of lightly pat it out. It is just one of those like very quick on the go type of a product, you know. You kind of don't need to think too much if you just want to like touch up real quick. I think that's it. I'm gonna lightly powder a little bit Chantecaille because I'm feeling fancy. Just want to use it to kind of lightly blot the forehead a little. Kind of knock off a little bit of the shine. Okay, let's add a little bit of a Charlotte's Pillow Talk blush. I didn't realize this is like $40. That's kind of a lot for a cream blush considering the amount that you get. Definitely not worth it. I mean, you don't have to get it truly, but since I have it, I'll use it. You know, it's definitely not worth the money. I feel like the first couple times I use it, I just feel like it's pretty, but it kind of didn't last super duper long. So definitely feel like it's not worth $40. You might as well spend around $34. Get the Patricia one that worth so much more. This is just way overpriced for what it is, truly. I did use like a 10% off code, but still, 36 for this little tiny thing. Absolutely not worth it. Let me add a little bit of a bronzer before we go out. I'm gonna go into Huda's Glow Wish 10 Light. I'm just gonna add a little bit of a bronzer. So I am back. We're about a good like 14 hours at this point. It is 12:21 a.m. Put this face on around like 10 and I touch it up. You guys saw earlier what I did. I just put a little bit of a concealer here, some light powder, and yeah, this is my face 14 hours later. It's such a long day today. They have a 12-hour wear claim, and it says it's a radiant finish. They didn't really do any like crazy ridiculous claim, but 12-hour wear, which I can say it's quite true. You don't look at me up close, I can probably get by, you know, like in a distance. If I zoom you guys in, you definitely can see this makeup has just been through it. Let me do that right now so you guys can see, like, pretty much I just ate a little bit something, and yeah, definitely around the mouth here and the nose are pretty worn off. But I would say 14 hours, there's still makeup on my face. The forehead really is not doing terrible. It's not doing too bad for 14 hours. You still see the blush. I would say around the nose kind of is gone. I was wearing a mask as well. For 14 hours and a skin tint, I really wasn't expecting this one to last more than 6 hours, but it actually did. This whip texture kind of reminds me of Morphe 2 and the Wet n Wild Have a Baby. That's what it reminds me of. The Wet n Wild one has a little bit of that whipped texture to it, and the Morphe 2 one just has like a similar packaging. If you want to look at the Morphe 2, it's very, very extremely liquidy, and the Bounce one just is not as liquidy. There is that bounce, kind of a little bit of a whipped texture to it, and I feel like on the skin it is really, really natural, very breathable. There's some skin loving ingredients if you're into skincare. This price point is not terrible, $29, probably the same price point as the Fenty one, and the Fenty one kind of did not work out for me that well, and I do feel like comparing to the Fenty, this one I really enjoy. So I think this one I will give it like a solid 7.5. The only thing is just like, because this is so good, so I give it a 7.5, which is already very, very good. Like normally things I like, I give it a solid 8. You know, it's up there. It's really up there. I feel like for a skin tint, it really feels very, very natural and breathable. Target market is actually for combination skin, but I have really dry skin. It works for me. So if you do have combo skin, maybe give it a go, give it a try. Overall, I really enjoyed it. That's all I can say for now for my 2-day wear test. Okay guys, it is actually day 3. It's been 8 hours and I was at a wedding. We were eating, drinking, all that good stuff. So it is currently midnight, around 12:15-ish. So yeah, this is what the face currently looks like. I would say the only place that has worn off is around the nose area. Just a little update, I want to include this little clip and let you guys know that for a skin tint to do 9 hours, I'm already very impressed. Plus yesterday 14 hours plus. Yeah, I really enjoyed this one. If you guys want to check it out, I really do think you will enjoy it. If you don't really care for Morphe as a brand, check this one out instead. I just want to include this little clip here and do a little like zoom in so you guys can kind of see the face. I would say, yeah, majority, like a good 90% besides the nose area, but you can definitely still see everything else, which is pretty good. So yeah, that's where I will leave you guys with my little day 3 clip. Comment down below, let me know your thoughts if you're interested in checking this one out. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.